So you really think that if you didn't have FSD activated, you wouldn't be here today? You think?
No question about it.
Wow.
Yeah. So after I look at the video, actually I got really sick.
A Washington man is speaking out about how Elon Musk's full self-driving technology saved his life. Clifford Lee was being driven by his Cybertruck on November 9th, shortly after the Tesla shareholders meeting. This video was taken as he was passing through the White Sands area of New Mexico. Tired of driving, he decided to flip on FSD to have the car drive for him. And Clifford says that decision is what saved his life.
This is not from someone trying to break into your vehicle. This was because your Cybertruck saved your life.
Exactly.
Tell me what happened.
So right after the shareholders meeting, about a day later, I was traveling to New Mexico. Came out of White Sands National Park and going to the Utah, the Monument Valley. And there's this local freeway that has a 2-lane highway, kind of windy, but it doesn't have a good marking in the center, no center divider, and no reflective marking, no light whatsoever.
In fact, after his accident, Clifford took this video just to prove how dark and unfriendly those driving conditions are on that highway.
It's really, you don't see center lane at all.
But everybody is traveling through 80 miles, which I think is about speed limit 80 miles. So we are going about 75, there's a 2 car behind of me. And 3 of us traveled about 5-10 minutes. And there was convoy of another cars coming from opposite direction. But I noticed something was wrong. I know this big rig in front and wasn't sure whether the other car was trying to pass, but it was.
This video from his dash cam shows it all. A truck in the opposing lane trying to pass, nearly hitting Clifford head on, clipping his side view mirror, and Clifford's truck reacting in split seconds to avoid tragedy.
At 75 miles per hour, going both ways, approaching each other, that means we are covering about 240 feet per second. And in that scenario, not like what you see on the video, in our naked eye, we can only make about 50 to 100 feet in front of us. That means we have less than half a second knowing the other car is on our lane.
Right.
So when I realized it, I think it's about 2 seconds, it was too late to avoid it. But FSD kicked in and swerved into the lane.
So was FSD already on?
Yeah, it was on FSD.
Got it.
Yeah, it's too tiring to drive that night by myself. So FSD kicked in and just swerved, keep the cars out of harm's way.
Right.
And I think that's what saved us. And after the accident, I showed the clip to officer, and he was basically saying it's a miracle that nobody got killed. And typical people.
Oh, they said ugly.
Ugly, yeah.
Someone just, I was like, are they calling me ugly? No, they're
Calling our Cybertruck.
So you're used to getting that. Wow.
Some of them, but most of the people are wonderful.
Right.
Especially kids, they want to take a picture here.
Clifford shared the video to the X platform, even getting a repost from Elon Musk. That video has over 28 million impressions and counting, which is an interesting comparison to Mark Rober's video that has 28 million views trying to fool a self-driving car. I was inspired to make this video because although most of these videos seem to want to make Tesla's FSD look bad, it's clearly out here saving people's lives.
This thing saved my life that way. I mean, 6,500 pound heavy car. It was so nimble.
So you really think that if you didn't have FSD activated, you wouldn't be here today? You think?
No question about it.
Wow.
Yeah. So after I look at the video, actually I got really sick for about 3 hours. And I couldn't move, so I have to lie down and let the adrenaline clear out.
Right.
And I'm really thankful that I'm alive, actually. And love my Cybertruck even more.
You know how it feels like we're drowning in information lately? Like there's breaking news, hot takes, and algorithm-driven chaos everywhere, but very little clarity? That's why I started reading 1440, and honestly, it's become one of the best parts of my day. 1440 is a daily newsletter built for people who are endlessly curious, and not in an academic way, in a human way. It's fact-checked, human-curated news that helps you actually understand what's happening in the world. No spin, no agenda, just verified information that cuts through the noise. And fun fact, the name 1440 isn't random. Around the year 1440, the printing press was invented, the spark of a global knowledge revolution. 1440, the newsletter, is carrying that same spirit forward, bringing real, trustworthy knowledge to everyone without the distortion of algorithms. What I love most is that 1440 treats curiosity like a muscle, something you can grow a little bit every day. And the community behind it? It's made up of people who genuinely care about the truth, wonder, and how the world works. If you're someone who's naturally curious, someone who likes connecting ideas, someone who wants clarity instead of confusion, this is for you. It takes less than 5 minutes to read, and it's completely free. Plus, it makes you feel smarter without the overwhelm. So if you want to exercise your curiosity daily, check out 1440 at the link below and join a community that's bringing clarity back into the world.
How long have you been using FSD?
Since, was it 2022?
Yeah, well,
It's right after I started with autopilot,
right,
and that was a crazy time.
yeah,
First, my shareholders meeting to Texas, or phantom braking, all those things happening.
sure.
And since even then, I used it because I just travel like 14, 15 hours per day, and sometimes I doze off.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
No, it's a great, I mean, it's great. Like,
It is.
if you have it, you will use it. I didn't think I would, and I love it.
It's a matter of us getting used to
Yeah.
FSD, I think.
Right, right.
We are not used to,
Being chauffeured everywhere.
exactly, and it doesn't drive like us, exactly. And of course, it's not perfect.
Yeah,
But as a responsible owner, not as a particularly looking for investment return on robotaxi, whatever it does, it really helps us.
yeah,
And if we have that attitude and gratitude of FSD, what it brings us, rather than focusing on what it cannot do, it's a really wonderful wonderful tool for whichever version it is.
Well, that's why I was so interested, I mean, for many reasons in telling your story, but a lot of people think that it doesn't work, and your video is proof that not only does it work, it works better than you could have in that moment,
Right.
which is invaluable.
Right, and to verify that, because I used to be a physics major, I went through all the physics calculation in terms of momentum and speed. There's no other way to explain this.
Right,
Any human being, no matter what kind of car they driven, probability of survival was zero, exactly zero.
Well, tell me, because, you know, Cybertruck is known for being robust and strong. And so what would you say to people? Because, you know, we're going to get some criticism that say, well, I thought this thing was indestructible.
It's just a matter of simple physics, because now the other car happened to be full-size pickup truck when we
right.
slow down the video. And that's about 7,000 pounds, and this is about 6,500 pounds. When two of those things hit each other at practically 150 miles per hour encroaching speed, the G-force involved with it is, I think, is almost close to 20. And if anybody knows about what that means, you know that because it's space term,
Yeah,
right?
right.
20, your organ is not going to survive,
No
matter what happened.
Wow.
So Cybertruck will help you if there was a small car. Even small car, its survival rate, according to I think the National Highway Safety is less than 20%. When you think about these two things hitting each other, zero, and on top of that, there's a big semi right behind of it, and there's a road guardrail on both sides. So any kind of impact will create a secondary impact, and there's about 5 cars involved on that scenario. So it could be really ugly. And somebody tweeted me the next day, same spot, there was a massive pileup.
Oh my gosh. How long have you had a Tesla? This isn't your first Tesla, right?
Right. I had the Model Y since 22. That's the first car I had.
Got it.
The FSD Model Y, all-wheel drive, wonderful car. Enjoyed camping and road tripping. This car, Cybertruck, is simply another level.
Yeah, I want to ask you about that because I also have a Model 3 that's hardware 3, and you also have a hardware 3.
Right.
You notice a big difference between hardware 3 and 4.
Yeah.
Like, explain what you notice.
Well, actually, in terms of FSD, both are usable.
Right, for
But-
sure.
Yeah, but it's a lot smoother. Thing about Cybertruck, I was so settled on getting X because it was heavier. It drove a lot steady. This is even better than X.
Wow.
It's so comfortable, so quiet, and
Yes.
so roomy.
Yeah.
You have like 1/3 of more space in there, sideway, and the backside and everything. Wow.
So when you made that video, it looked like Elon reposted it?
Yeah. So when I posted it, I just posted it out without thinking about anything. You know, only thing come to my mind was, I should let people know what FS can do. And I was so thankful, and I just said it out. And it kind of went viral, about 5 million views within a few hours, I think. Thanks God. While I was driving, I think it was Rumor Mama sent me text that Elon repost this thing. I had no way of checking it because my internet wasn't working at the time, and I was driving for the next 2 hours. And by the time I checked that, it was like 12 million.
Wow.
And so far, I think it's 28 million. So thanks, Elon. Thanks, Mama, and thanks, Amy, and everybody helped to get the message out.
Yeah.
And I think we should really, really focusing Tesla community. We should let people know what FS can do.
Well, not only that, the fact that you had access to the video is also something that most cars just don't have.
Exactly.
You could prove it, you
Yep.
know, and it's a crazy video.
Right, and the fact that we have the 6 camera and
Yep.
recording constantly,
Yeah.
and we can have the access to those really helped police officer, by the way, because they were able to start tracking the other car right away. Usually when we...
Oh, did they find the car?
Not yet, but they were working on it right away.
Oh, wow. So could something potentially happen to that driver?
Possibly
I mean, because there's damage. It's not like it was just a
Right.
near miss. It was,
and
you know.
there was clear evidence that car was on my lane
Yeah.
completely.
It would have been a head-on crash.
Right.
If there was no reaction.
Exactly.
Are you still shaken up?
Time to time.
Yeah.
And then I really would need a snow for that reason, because whenever I had the issue or I want to rest,
Yeah.
I used to go to Lake Tahoe when I
Yeah.
was in college and younger days. And so I really need to go to find the snow and just get snowed in.
Right.
But I'm getting better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still have some uncontrollable shake. And time to time, I get angry. And not with the driver, but right after the posting, there was this weird posting trying to discredit FSD. And when that wasn't working, now this was coming after me, that any responsible driver would do better, kind of thing, with all kind of weird scenario. But right now, I'm just grateful, and I mean, you guys, this Tesla community is wonderful,
Yeah.
and so many loves, so many support I'm getting.
Yeah.
And that's what keeps me going, and I want to make sure everybody's on FSD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, since having a Tesla, I feel so much safer in my Tesla. I didn't even know how much safer. I worry about people who don't drive in Teslas.
Yeah.
And there's still so many people that don't believe in the technology. They don't trust FSD.
Right.
And it's kind of crazy to me.
Right, and also within Tesla community, I want to say this to everybody in Tesla community: let's not be a beta tester. I think we should really appreciate this. It will take time, and everybody's expectation is slightly differently, but take it for what it is. It's a life-saving tool, and it really shields you from the moment when it can get really ugly.
Yeah.
And I think we should be more grateful and give the message to the Tesla people and Elon, and also making sure we tell others what FSD is all about.
Totally.
What it can do, not what it cannot do yet.
I feel like I mostly see videos of people just trying to like have a gotcha moment and catch FSD and setting up cones or fake kids in the street. And this is like, no, we're actually showing people it works and it saves lives.
Exactly. By the way, Dan,
Yeah.
that guy retweeted my tweet. I don't know what he was trying to get. I almost, edit this out if it's not correct.
Yeah.
But this is a pattern I noticed. So after a lot of postings are coming, it seems like somebody's putting some narrative in it. And then other few people picking on it and repeat that. So first one was FSD reacted too slow, based on video. But because video shows the line very clearly,
Yeah.
and then it kind of showed that the other car was out there, like 3 seconds from the accident.
Yeah.
But they say, okay, from 5 seconds, they could see the headlight. Well, you can see headlight no matter what. And so that narrative was going for a while. And then when other people kind of argue about it, and I put my kind of forensic analysis in there, and then they changed the narrative saying, okay, I was on the phone and I wasn't paying attention. And later on, I spoke with the Grok and asked, okay, why is people what's the perception of people in general public? And number one complaint right now is that what they are saying is Tesla people the FSD people are not paying attention to the road and creating a dangerous situation for others. That's their attacking narrative.
The guy in the pickup created the danger situation.
I know. There wasn't one person saying that. So basically, clip the side mirror, and I'm not sure what caused this, but if you want to look at it, it kind of shows a little bit better. And some minor scuffle.
Wow.
Minor scuffle on the body.
Okay.
That was about it.
Wow.
And I'm so glad it didn't really we didn't have any impact.
Yeah.
It's gonna take a little time to, I guess, work on the body. Probably.
And so at this point, is this out of pocket for you, or is this covered by insurance?
Insurance will cover.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good.
I mean,
Wow.
They didn't argue at all.
Well, that guy should cover it, or girl, whoever it was.
Right. So my insurance company will go after that person if they catch him.
Have you found a plate?
No. It
It's
was
too hard to
dark.
identify. Oh no.
It's just so quickly.
Yeah. No, I've slow-moed it, and it's hard. Yeah. It's.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are going fast. Well, I'm so glad that you're here,
Me too.
and thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
And so this is your
Kind of working prototype for the camper.
working prototype for a camper. Wow.
Kind of, I'm trying to work on the dimensions,
Uh-huh.
and is it useful enough?
Wow.
So that is going to be like 2 feet on top of the glass, and then extend this way.
Wow.
So all this storage actually is all preserved. And here's usually this thing. This is where refrigerator and everything goes in the kitchen. RV version, this whole thing goes up.
Yeah, right. Very cool.
If you learned something from this video or you want to share more about FSD with your loved ones, please share this video, and thanks so much for watching. Have a great holiday.